Welcome back to I'm losing my brain. Welcome back to the Boxing Bookie. We got a good one for you today. We're gonna get into the Catterall and Barboza card, which takes place in London. Be on Matchroom. That's on Saturday. We're gonna make some money on that. I'll let everyone roll in for a minute, and then we'll get started in just a minute. Just need to check a couple of things. You guys roll in. Good show yesterday. Appreciate everyone dropping by. Shout out to Chilltown Boxing for jumping on with us. It is much appreciated. Miron, Ahab. What's up? All right, guys, join the Patreon. Link is in the description. I'm going to get you guys 2 locks this week. I already sent out 1 lock. I'm going to send out another lock for Saturday. So you got a Friday lock and a Saturday lock. We're going to hit big. We're going to make a bunch of money this week. Looking forward to it. So join the Patreon, $5 a month. Get you the lock of the week. It gets you asked to book in. It gets the absolute best gambling advice. I'm also going to set up the Patreon, just an easier, better way to communicate. So you'll get access to the Patreon as well. And we can communicate there. You can ask me questions. It's a more convenient way to communicate. But we'll start the Patreon. We'll set up the Discord. We'll have both. I wanted to address this. Tiger Johnson said, thank you, Muscles. Tiger Johnson's fight is off. Tiger Johnson is not fighting. His fight is off from what I understand. So that will not be added. Rohan Polanco is only on FanDuel right now. I'm not sure why. All right, but let me pay the bills first, guys. Head on over to carnivalbar.com. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's a meal in your pocket. The world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right. Let's pull up that first. Hang on. It's his opponent missed weight. It was like, let me see. I'm gonna share this with you, Muscles. Delonte Tiger Johnson's fight is canceled due to opponent weight issue. Delonte Tiger Johnson, a 2020 U.S. Olympian, will have to wait a little longer for his welterweight debut. Johnson was set to face Quayshawn Toller in an 8-round bout on Friday at the Theater MSG in NYC until a weight issue caused the bout's cancellation. Johnson, 26, from Cleveland, and his team informed last night that Toller had contacted top rank, the event promoter, for contract weight to be changed. A new deadline was set for which he failed to meet, forcing the bout's cancellation. From what I understand, he was like 10 pounds over from what they agreed, and it caused the fight to fall apart because Tiger wasn't gonna go up that much. But you could lose a lot of weight in 24 hours if you wanted to. Lost 10 pounds in a day. It's not that difficult. Yeah, so that fight is off. Delonte struggled Tiger Johnson struggled when he's taken step up. He was, all-world prospect. I'll pull it up. Yeah. It's doable, though. It's doable. You could shed 10 pounds in a day. Well, it depends how dry he is already. But so this was a really good performance. So this is Tiger Johnson. I'll just look at this. This is Tiger Johnson. That was a good performance. This was mediocre. It was 2 in a row, right? Ricardo Quiros, 13-2. This was in Corpus Christi in September of 2023. He probably lost this fight. No, it was this one he probably lost. Yeah, it was this one. Jameer Espinosa is the one he probably lost. This one he won, but he didn't look good in it. Then he probably lost this fight. So they took a step back in his development. All right, they let off the gas a little bit. Now Yamar Alamo was a step up, and that was a good fight. That was a good opponent. He dominated him. He won the fight easily. Well, clearly, I don't want to say easily. He won it clearly, wide. So we'll see. They're not moving him as quickly for sure. There's some guys they like him. There's other guys they don't like. There's no rhyme or reason. I feel sometimes. I see you like Durate. I feel like that fight's all wrong for him. He's such a live dog. Manuedo. I don't see that. I don't see how he wins. He can't. He's not as physically strong as Durate. He's not as aggressive on the inside. He's sloppy from the outside. He likes to be on the out. I just can't see him winning. If you guys like the Zelfa Barrett fight a little more, we're going to get into all that. We're going to get into everything. From a betting perspective, he's taking Manuedo. Manuedo's paying like what, plus 400 or so? It's not a terrible bet. Let me see. Yeah, plus 475. Manuedo's paying plus 475, so that's not terrible. You want to bet it better. I just can't see how he has any path to victory in that fight. But I definitely like Durate in that fight. All right, I want to look at pro boxing odds real quick. You can see that there's a vast difference in FanDuel and DraftKings on the Nico Ali Walsh fight. Minus 1,300 plus 590, minus 700 plus 450. That's wide. The Keyshawn fight's a little closer. Minus 750, minus 650, plus 470, plus 450. So that's a little closer. FanDuel gets you down to minus 625. But these odds are all over the place. Anywhere from minus 900 to minus 625. For Keyshawn, and then for Baranchek, anywhere, well, that's pretty consistent. Plus 450 to plus 500, anywhere in that range. But this is Friday, February 14th. February 15th, Mason Abdullah, Jared Anderson. We went over Xander Zayas. Melnicki. This is one you may want to bet the upset on. We're going to get into all this. I want to see. Pat McCormick at minus 1,800. They don't have that. That's one. Michael Gomez and Reese Bellotti is interesting. I'd probably stay away from that. Catterall and Barboza. It's an interesting fight. I like the over. We're going to get into that. I'm going to have that video out for you tonight. And they don't have Polanco anymore either. Kendall Castaneda is fighting Kenneth Sims. Interesting. You got Durate, Fulgham. All right, they got a lot. All right, let's just get right to the DraftKings book. Let me get through some of these. He is the taller fighter. I don't think he's the bigger, stronger fighter. But Bueno's fight, I feel a lot tougher than Prograis. Okay, I don't see any path to victory for him, but we'll see. I was advocating for Keyshawn by decision, but after seeing how pissed he is about Baranchek's team sending him that racist gift basket, I think he'll be looking to punish him like he did Lemos. Maybe. I just like, I'm 50-50 on the stoppage. Just bet on the money line. Put the money line in your parlay. The odds are not terrible. Keyshawn, money line in your parlay is the best way to go, 79. I took Keyshawn KO after what happened today. I think Keyshawn might stop him now. For the Xander fight, I took a money line and most punches landed. I like that bet. I like that. He's obviously going to land more punches. Good way to bring the odds down. I think Coyle has a shot to beat Melnicki. I think so too, the real. I'm going to throw a small bet on that. I agree. He's a live dog as well. Vito is such trash, but he's got the nepotism on the side. My concern is that he wins by robbery. Like that's a real concern of mine. Is that he wins by robbery. Oh. DK needs to add that prop bet. Yeah, DK doesn't have those props. Most punts landed. We make a killing off that prop bet. I agree. I wish we could. All right. All right. Let me pull this up. All right, let's get to Saturday. We got a ton of fights now on Saturday. Wow. All right, let me just do this. Give me 1 second. I want to just focus on the Catterall Barboza card. All right, let's take a look at this card first. So we're going to be focusing on these cards for first. Catterall, Barboza, Pelosi, and Gomez, Zelfer, Barrett, Dickens, McCormick, Davies, Crawler, Zakari, and Fiaz, and Chirkov. All right, let's go back to the DraftKings now. Let's take a look at that. All right. William Crawler, that's as safe as you may want to throw this on. It's William Crawler. Obviously, he's going to win. This is as safe as it can get. He's minus 2,500. He doesn't help you a lot. Let's just put him in there. Let's just see how he helps our parlay. Pat McCormick over Robbie Davies is a good bet. I'd be willing to bet on that. Zelfa Barrett. Easy money there as well. We like Zelfa Barrett. He won the poll yesterday over Durate in what was an easy money fight. And then Bellotti and Gomez. This is tough. I kind of like Gomez here. I would lay off of this. I think there are better bets than him just paying plus 130. If he was paying plus 250, maybe I would look at it. But on basically an even money, I know it's a little better than even money. I would lay off of this. Catterall Barboza. I like Catterall. I like Catterall a lot in this. But what I prefer is the over or fight to go the distance. I like that a lot. That's what I would stick to on this card. I think you can add Galtieri too. So what I would look at, and this, here's the bets I'd like for that card. William Crawler, money line, easy. Pat McCormick, money line, easy. Zelfer Barrett, money line, easy. Michael Gomez, for the odds, you could do that. I wouldn't put it in my parlay. If you want to do a standalone bet, I would take Michael Gomez, but it might be best to lay off it. I just don't love the odds. I like him to win. I just don't love the odds at plus 130. I might lay off of that. Jack Catterall minus 255. I like this. I may throw a small bet on this. Minus 255. I like it a lot. But the bet I really like is the over and for the fight to go the distance. I really like that. So here's a parlay you might want to do. Here's a parlay you might want to do for that. I'm going to include this Vincenzo Gualtieri fight as well. This is a card in Germany. All right. We'll get to that in a second. So here's what I like. Let's get rid of this real quick. Here's a parlay I might tell you to take. Pat McCormick, Zelfa Barrett, over 10.5. That brings you minus 263. All right, so this isn't the best odds on this. But I would do this. Over 10.5 on Catterall and Barboza. I would take that. I would take Barrett on the money line, and I would take Pat McCormick on the money line. Now, I can get this to 5 legs and help bring the odds down a little more when we start to combine cards. I would do this, Vincenzo Gualtieri, and that's going to bring it to minus. I know that's a different card, and I know that's not on TV here, but I would do this, and that's going to get you a parlay. It's going to get you a nice parlay at minus 179. Gualtieri, the over on Catterall Barboza, Zelfa Barrett at minus 750, Pat McCormick at minus 1600. I like this a lot. I think this is a really nice parlay. I would put my money on that. You guys want to take a look at the Golden Boy card too? I like this. Obviously, Fulgham, Sandoval. I would lay off this. I'd lay off the minus 3,500 crap. Where is Kendo? And this. Oh, he's at minus 3,500. I'd lay off that. He's at Ken Sims is minus 3,500 over Kendo Castaneda. That is wild. That's wild. All right. Durate, Fulgham, Sandoval. I think these are all good bets. I'd probably lay off that. Durate, Sandoval, minus 137. This brings it down to. Here's a 5-leg parlay I like a lot. McCormick, Barrett, over 10.5. Catterall Barboza, Gualtieri minus 800. Ricardo Sandoval minus 900. And you could use one of these two if you want. Ricardo Sandoval minus 900 or Gualtieri. Both guys I think are safe. Sandoval's good against Angel Acosta. If you're asking me which one I would bet on, I'd probably take that off. Just go with this 4-leg parlay. I really like this 4-leg parlay at minus 179. McCormick, Barrett over on Catterall Barboza, Gualtieri. We got Durate, Fulgham, Sandoval. You can add any of these. I would stay away from these minus 3,500 fight. Gallardo and Sims are likely to win, but at minus 3,500, it just doesn't do anything for you. Here's a 4-leg parlay that I like a lot. All right, I want to get back to this card real quick. I want to spend some time on this. I want to focus in. Guys, let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Put them in there now. Let me know. I want to spend some time on this right now. I'm going to wrap this up in about 10 minutes or so. Appreciate everyone coming by. What I'm looking for. All right. You guys stop me if you have any questions or anything like that. I love it. So Catterall Barboza to me, I like Catterall. He knows how to win rounds. He's a high IQ guy. He uses his jab. He uses his feet to control the ring. He doesn't look super impressive. He's not going to blow your socks off. He's not going to have dazzling speed. Doesn't have amazing hand speed. Doesn't have one punch power. He just knows how to win. He's a high IQ guy that knows how to win. He knows how to win rounds. He knows how to control the distance. He knows how to close. He knows how to score. He knows what the judges are looking for. So I like Catterall at minus 255. If you want to take the over, I really love the over in this bet. I absolutely love the over. Reese Bellotti versus Michael Gomez. I really like Michael Gomez in this fight. I think Reese Bellotti largely sucks. I think Michael Gomez is a bit under the radar at 21-1. He's got some knockouts. He's beaten some decent fighters. I would maybe wager something on this if you plus 130 as a standalone bet. Gomez got 6 knockouts, but a lot of those have come recently, I believe, right? Oh, not that recently. Just the one recently. All right. Kane Baker. I'm going to do the tape on this as well, but I definitely like Michael Gomez to win this fight. Reese Bellotti's not the one. 19-5. Every time he fights someone decent, he loses. He's got the win over Levi Giles, Liam Dillon, but these aren't good fighters. Akeem Fiaz, that's a good win. This is an interesting fight. You guys want me to do a video on this fight? I might want to do a video on this fight next. I'm going to put it in. So just to give you guys my schedule for the rest of the week. Tonight or tomorrow morning, I'm going to release Durate and Catterall. Catterall and Barboza. The Durate video already dropped today. I'm going to have Catterall and Barboza out for you guys tonight. That's going to for sure be out for you tonight. Then I'm going to do at least one more video. At least one more. Do you guys want... I'm gonna do a poll. I'm going to do a poll. Hang on. Which fight do you want me to do a video on Thursday? Xander Zayas, Gomes, or what was the other one? I'm sorry. What is Gomes, or what was the other one? Oh, Sullivan Barrett. All right. So I started a poll. Guys, respond to the poll. Which fight do you want me to do a video on Thursday? Xander Zayas, Michael Gomez, Alvin Barrett. Which fight do you guys want to see me do a video on? I'm only going to have time to do about one more. But guys, vote on that. I want to take a look at that at the end of the show, and I will do that video. So guys, please vote on that. Let me know if you have any other questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. I'm going to get through some of these. Xander fight worries me. I took the over a few parlays I made. If you guys, okay, so then vote for that. If you think Xander Zayas has a real chance of losing, I'll break down the video for sure. After the box incident, I cashed out my Davis decision bet. All right. Teofimo Lopez. You guys really like Keyshawn to get the stoppage here? I'm not sure I do. It's very possible. I just don't know how I can bet on Keyshawn, who's not a massive puncher, who doesn't really gun for knockouts to stop a guy who's never been stopped. I'm not saying he can't. I'd say it's like a 50-50 thing. I'm just going to lay off of it. I'm just going to take Keyshawn money line and just collect the money. Teofimo Lopez sent the basket to Keyshawn. Good job, 23. Do you think Jared Anderson may still get shaken up from Bacoli? He's fighting. He's fighting a guy who doesn't punch. I don't think so. I would. Top Rank still thinks he can be a heavyweight champ, so Top Rank's gonna handle him with kid gloves. He'll be all right. Good question though, Muscles. Is it possible? I think, but I roll the dice on Jared. I agree, Miran. Like a small stake on win. I'm a big Crawler fan. I think he wins. I just, he's minus 2,500. You want to throw him on your parlay? Go ahead. It doesn't really do much for you. The odds are so stacked. I would. It's fine. I like Crawler. I think he's an excellent prospect. I would throw some money on it if you want. No. There's 2 DAZN cards. There's a UK card in the afternoon, and then there's the Golden Boy card on DAZN at night. No Pro Box card on Saturday. I think. Sandoval minus 450 as well. I think I like that. Yeah, I'm at minus 450. I got him at minus 900. What do you got, Mia? Where do you have him at minus 450? I do like that. Barboza over Jack. I like Jack Catterall, but I like the over. Take the over. Take the over. Take the over. This card is some ass. Which card? The Matchroom card or the Golden Boy card? In the UK, I don't see him getting it. I just don't. I think Catterall gets the decision no matter what. I like Catterall by points. That's a decent bet. I took Keyshawn. Most body shots landed at minus easy money. Yeah. I wish we had these props in the US. That's easy money bet. $5 on draw. All right. 23. I can dig that. What kind of payout did you get on that? $5 on the draw. What kind of payout did you get on the draw? On Cat and Barboza. Pat McCormick, you talking about? Plus 600. I think it can happen. Yeah, plus 600. I think it's worth the risk. Why not? Zelfa Barrett, I expect him to win, but I don't know so much. Inactivity, he made me sweat in my long shot parlay. I got him, but I'm not too confident. In Zelfa? I'm confident in Zelfa. I think you guys are underestimating Zelfa Barrett. Zelfa Barrett's a damn good fighter. And I get the inactivity. I get it. I do. I understand the concern. I do. But Zelfa's a world-class fighter, I would say. 31-2, 17 knockouts. It's not that. It's been 10 months, and he's only fought, it's not that much inactivity with Zelfa. Jazza Dickens, I don't know. Has he been active? Yeah, he was active last year. Fought twice last year. Won both fights. Now, I'd be good with Zelfa. I would take Zelfa on that. I feel good about that. What do you expect? It's Eddie Home Promotions. He promotes pillow fist. He does. Eddie loves the pillow fisted fighters. He loves it. Loves the pillow fisted fighters. I hate it. He has guys that don't like to hurt people. Like, it's just, I've talked to him about this. And I said, look, stop putting your fighters in the ring with Texas fighters. Texas fighters are looking to hurt you. They're looking to break you down. They're looking to break your ribs on the inside. They're looking to hurt you. And Eddie likes fighters who just like to score points from long range. It's like, this is a bad look for you. This isn't going to go well for you. I don't like Bellotti. I don't really like either fighter, but I wouldn't pick Bellotti. Yes, combined cards. Then stick with it. Yeah, stick with it. The Barboza Catterall card is so ass. One of the worst I've seen in a bit. It's not a great card. It's boxing on a Saturday afternoon. I'll take it. But yeah, no, I agree. Real Mozista. It's not a great card. 79 Eddie the Snake. It can't be worse than the Valeen Chisora card. That was a disgrace. It's not great. It's not a great card. Yeah, that was some butt cheeks too. Dude, all right, he wants Xander. I like Zelfa a lot, but he made me sweat against Gil. I get Jazza is worse, but even not worth gambling at 800. All right. I mean, that's made all. You think the odds are too wide? That's fair. I know we ain't a fan of Nico, but he should win. He should win. Nico will win. I'm confident in the Zelfa fight too. I saw a pig on last Zelfa barrel fight. I passed this time. I sweat like a pig on the last Zelfa fight. I passed. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Think McCormick gets the KO? Do we have props on the McCormick KO? Hang on. I like him by decision. Honestly, I got no props on this, but I like McCormick by decision. Honestly, I saw it at plus 600. I mean, it's possible. It depends on Robbie Davies. You get knocked out by Dara Foley. You get knocked out by anybody else? It's been knocked out twice. 50-50 on that. 50-50 on that. All right, guys, I'm going to go check the poll. I hope you all voted because I'm finna close the poll. Let me see what we got here. Oh, you guys just want this. Okay, this is wide. All right, I'm gonna end the poll now. Xander Zayas it is. So the next two videos I'm gonna do are Xander Zayas and Jack Catterall. And that's what y'all gonna get. Sure gonna get. All right. Catterall and Zayas. All good? All good in the hood? All right, y'all. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna wrap this up now. Let me know if you have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Otherwise, I'm gonna call a night on this. It is February 12th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank you and God bless. Oh, we got some at the buzzer here. I don't think so, but I'm going to do the video, Muscles. I'm going to break down the video. I don't think so. I don't see anything to be scared about, but we'll do the video. FanDuel does. I don't see any threat at all. But let me study the video and I'll let you know. Robbie Davies is experienced enough to take it to decision. I agree. Like I agree, Ron. I agree. Muscles. I watched film on his opponent. He's a decent fighter. I think he's one of the best opponents in it. Should win, but I'm thinking it will be going over. Yeah, I'm not saying like Xander's going to blow him out or anything. I certainly think Xander's going to win. All right, y'all. From Texas to the world, thank you and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.